at JT Performance where the Sylvia is getting wires. Gonna go check it out. Might even start it up today. That's nerve-wracking, to be perfectly honest. So this is all the wiring basically done. Being just putting the throttle cable in, bolting that up. That's where the fuse box is gonna be now that we've just deleted from there. Might even hear this thing start today, boys. It's not exciting.
It is.
It's scary.
It is for me and you.
Yeah. It won't start for a while. I'm going to set the time in shit. Can you crank it over?
Want me to crank it?
Yeah, and I just need to. I'll just need start, stop.
Right, it's loose, right? Nope.
Joking, that's fast.
With a good heartbeat.
Definitely got some compression.
Try that. Go again. Let's just get this oil pressure. How loose is that turbo thing? Loose? What? I'm actually nervous now. It's not even my car. I know. Did I have nothing to do with it? So I'm not nervous.
Yeah, if something goes wrong, I'll just push it into the corner and forget about it.
Push into that corner. Ready? No.
No. I was just about to say, take your hand away from the fan, then it started. Damn him!
Fuck yeah, we got oil pressure straight away.
That's a good sign. That means we've put oil in it.
Yeah, Bob.
VVT solenoid on the back of the head is leaking, so I have to fix that. Yeah, the day's been kind of filled with leaks, really. So, Ben sorted out most of the issue, or 99% of the issues, but now we're into doing some power runs, so. This is a couple days later. It's back where I didn't really want it, up on the hoist. We are going to have to pull the motor out to fix some leaks, which isn't a bad thing because there's a couple of little things I wish I did do before we put the engine in, which now we will be able to do, like flip the brake booster so that the vacuum line is underneath, so it's nice and hidden, which would have been a prick to do with the engine and the intake manifold all in the car. So that's cool. I'm not too bummed. It's just going to be, we just have to be careful. I don't want to scratch anything. But to boost morale, we are going to put a new turbo on the Evo 9. I've got one of these intense turbos from Aussie. This is a, what was it, a 56, which should be good for around, on pump, 280 to 320, 340. So I'm real keen to get that on this, because this has got an HKS turbo on at the moment, which is all good. It's very responsive, probably a little bit too responsive for my liking. It makes 230 kilowatt at the wheels at the moment, which it doesn't run out of puff, it keeps going, but just a little bit more go would be nice. So we're gonna whack that on, and then tomorrow it gets a titanium front pipe made, and I've got the Arctic 3.5 inch dump going in as well. So let's make it happen. Right, we got the turbo off. That dump needs to go. So we've got the Arctic one, which is here. Sorry about the fucking mess. HKS turbo is now off. Still in good nick. This was the hot pipe off the turbo that came with the kit, but I'm not a big fan, so I'm going to reuse the HKS one. Unfortunately, the vapor blast is not working at the moment, so I can't get that a vapor blast. Yeah, I'm just going to put this oil line on. Once I got that on, the water lines are all swapped over from the HKS turbo, which are just factory. Get this on, tighten this up, tighten the manifold to the turbo, then we can put it back in the car with the dump pipe. Right, so a few swear words later and we're done. It's not rear wheel drive, so everything was a bit of a prick because it's also fucking tight in there. But these studs I fucking didn't trim, which they're just touching on the manifold, which I didn't notice till I just finished. The Arctic dump pipe's on. Probably gonna have to do something else with this intake because it just looks a bit shit house. But yeah.
Holding it up until 7 p.m. on Friday. We were talking embarrassing stories, and that's like a classic example right there. And this is all because precisely yesterday, someone was late in the office, and nobody ever do in the office. I feel like everyone does this.
Evo is back from the dyno, and I'm stoked. The intense turbo did exactly what I wanted it to do, which was it's not so laggy and it makes more power. So it made 29 psi boost, made 310 kilowatt. We've dialed that back because 29 pounds boost on a factory block and factory gearbox is a bit out the gate. And this is on 98 as well, and we dialed it back to 26 pounds boost and it made 290 kilowatt. So chuffed. Well chuffed. Gives you a geese. So that's it. Factory location. Fits in there nice. Fitted beautifully. Hypertune exhaust manifold. Arctic dump pipe. Intense turbo. Made me a nice, down to spec 2, made me a nice titanium intake pipe. It either needs to be longer to pull the filter further to towards the intercooler squirter, or I put a bigger filter on. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, stoked. Stoked as this thing's perfect now. Bloody beautiful.